with a few laurels that we've won, continental and around the world. So I got the Honorable Minister of Power, Works and Housing to speak to a little bit about the sporting infrastructure, if his team is not forgetting that part of what we need. And this is what he has to say, and also about what club side is he really interested in.
Let me flip back to that plan. Somebody brought my attention, and I've shared this with my colleague in budget and planning, that we didn't detail sports as a critical action point in the growth plan. And we've had a series of meetings to say, look, listen. And so that's why I say about a plan, that it has to be flexible. So at some point in time, I won't be surprised if my colleague in budget and planning, who is master planner, comes back to say, look, we're revising this plan, first edition, just like you have a book, new edition, and incorporate sports. You know.
And your and your club side?
Yes.
What's your club side, Mr. Minister?
Well, I support the Manchester United Football Club, and I also support Enyimba United.
That's one home and one abroad?
Yeah.
So you would like to see the contribution of sports in the ERGP?
Yeah.
You think it's a money-making?
It's beyond football. It is sports. Now, I think 2 days ago, I saw something about Morocco bidding for 2026 World Cup. And I think, and people may want my head for this, but if the decision were mine, Nigeria should bid for the 2026 World Cup, a joint bid with Morocco. And because of the new format of the World Cup anyway, it's going to be very, very expensive for one country to foot the bills.
Now that you mentioned sports, then, and I was trying to find out what your club side is, Mr. Honorable Minister, whatever your football club is, but talking about sports infrastructure, do you think Nigeria has what it takes to bid for fiestas such as the World Cup and other games? Do you think we can deliver unnecessary stadia, other facilities to host such big events?
This country has demonstrated one thing in all of my life's experience: an indomitable and an undying, resilient spirit. If there was one reason why we should be bidding, it is because of the way we have ordered our lives. I think we have lived in a somewhat indulgent way that has been hurtful to us, and that we have thrived when deadlines have been set for us.
You think
and
if
when,
we bid,
I know, I don't think
we will have the right stadia here.
I don't think I know that if it was a 7-year deadline, 2026 now, we will deliver. Because you see, if you look at the 2007 or 2010 Under-17 World Cup, there was no functional stadium in the country. Even though it was a cadet tournament, we delivered just before they closed the door. And you see, that has been our way. It's not the right way, but if this was one way to ensure that we change our ways, that was one. When the gauntlet is thrown, Nigeria rises. Because then we will have consensus. You know what? Airplanes will move on schedule. I can tell you that. You know what? Water supply will be clean. And everybody who is perhaps dithering within the value chain of power, there will be power because we are hosting the world. You know, visitors are coming. Our house will be clean. If that was one reason to do it, this is it. What happens thereafter is always another matter entirely. Brazil has hosted the World Cup. In spite of all the odds, they won't be ready. You've seen that the stadia have become a shadow of themselves if you monitor the reports. But, so it depends on what you do with it. And this is something that I am quite comfortable. I've done it before. We hosted the National Sports Festival in Lagos. 1 year, we planned it. We are the only state that has ever hosted and done it in 1 year. And it hasn't happened since then. In fact, a further edition hasn't held. But it wasn't hosting a sports festival that was the biggest problem. What did we do with the facilities after? So we designed a program to keep the stadia busy, Roe Park and Teslim Balogun. Table tennis that is now on the African plays there. We designed that program. We designed the chess program. We designed squash. It was a nice sport calendar that runs from June to December and ends in Roe Park with the boxing bells.
You think we can do that at the national level?
Without a doubt. I have no doubt, not a shred of doubt in my own mind.
And that's mixing the business of sports there with power, works and housing with the Honorable Minister Babatunde Fashola. We hope you enjoyed the program live from Abuja, Nigeria's political capital. I am Bosin Amafai, and I will see you in the next 24 hours. Do have a great day, everyone. This is Channels Television, Nigeria's news leader.